Hello, friends. Welcome to Learn English with Carol. Our today's topic is how to build rapport. Most often, whenever we meet someone, we get instantly connected with some people, and to some people, we don't feel connected. Why is it? Because there are some people who know how to instantly connect with you, while there would be some who don't know how to do that. And when it comes to any conversation, it's really important to build a rapport between people. So, building rapport just means trying to be empathetic to that person, mutually understanding, and giving respect to the other person. All this will probably bring, a rapport in your conversation and also in relationships. It is actually important to build better relationships with people around you. So let's try to understand the different threads that weave this mat of rapport to actually make lives impactful. The first thread that's important is active listening. Whenever there is a conversation, you're listening to that person, not just hearing words. It's also you're listening beyond words. You're trying to understand the emotion of person. If a person is talking about his personal loss, in such situation, you are not trying to justify or give him solutions. Instead, you are just being there. Your silence says it all. It will say, I am here. And that is how active listening will contribute a major part in your role. The second thread that's important is respect. Whenever you are communicating with people, you see, when you respect people, in turn you will be respected. And that is what is important. So, with whoever you speak, trying to understand them, appreciating them, okay, may it be small, big, okay, you need to understand that you have to showcase that love and affection, and you will get much more in return. And that's why respect is one of the pillars that will help you build a rapport between people. The next thread that's important is mirroring, trying to match their tone, language, or cultural preferences. So this way, people feel like you are among them, and then you develop a connection with them. So let's talk about we all Indians. Whenever we go to foreign countries, how do we actually connect with each other? It's just by telling that we are from India. Maybe that student or that person might be from the south or from the north. It is not so important. That word India, the love that we have for our nation, makes us into a good bond. Even in India, when we meet each other, when do you feel connected? It's when we say namaskar. It probably gives that sense of happiness. Again, we feel that, oh, it is connected to our roots. And we instantly click in with that person. And that's how beautiful, cultural mirroring is all about. It's not only culture or preferences, it could also be in the way a person is speaking. Let's take for an example a girl who is soft spoken. She comes from a remote area. Okay, she might not feel so comfortable in a city. Now, you as you could say a metropolitan girl, how would you talk to that particular, remote girl? Is only when you try to be in her shoes. You actually go to her and in the same soft tone, the way she speaks, you speak to her. Yeah, hi, yes, I heard you are from this place. So, what is the culture there? When you are trying to ask something like this, she also feels good and she will actually confide into you. And you might turn out to be, one of the best, bond of friend that you might have. But instead of being talking in the soft tone, you go there and you speak in your normal loud tone, what would happen? The fear that she has will increase. Okay, she might even panic and she'll withhold the conversation. She'll not try to speak with you. Okay, because in her mind, she is having your perception to be a bit higher, which makes it uncomfortable to let the conversation flow. And that's why it's always important that whenever you are having a conversation with people, you start mirroring according to their tone and language. That's the reason why people tend to speak with you. The next thread that's important is curiosity. Is you have to ask open-ended questions. Okay, there are a lot of people who might just end up asking, so did you like the movie? Yes. In this situation, the answer would be yes or no, and it would not increase your communication. So, to ensure that you're building a rapport, you might ask, "Oh, which part did you like? Okay, what did you take from that movie?" This way, you are curious to know his idea or his perspective from that movie, and that person also will be able is comfortable to talk about it for a lengthier time instead of just saying yes and no. So this way he will feel more good, and he might express all his thoughts in a better way. So this is how curiosity can also help you to be better in building rapport. The last thread that's important is being authentic. Now, why do I say authentic? Is there are a lot of people who try to do something which they are not. Okay, I do tell a lot of times that you should fake, but that does not mean faking your own identity. You need to be, authentic. Making mistakes, there are flaws, definitely fine. So when you are transparent to the people around you, they will also be authentic. And that's the real or main importance of being good at building rapport. And remember one thing, it is, when it comes to meeting people, people will forget what you dressed, what you said. Okay, but people will never forget how you made them feel. And that's why when I'm talking about rapport building, the main important thing is you have to contribute to make that connection better and improvise the relationship. So do let me know how you are using these traits and how you have built rapport with the people around you. And stay tuned to this channel for more such videos. Thank you.